Welcome, horrible people, to the Horrorble Opinions podcast. As always, I'm your horrible host, Kenny, saying be careful with your popcorn because you might kill your dad.
That's good. I'm Ryan, saying if you get that burning sensation when you do your auto piss, maybe see a doctor. Maybe.
I did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did they take out a reel of film out of your urethra? Is that what the problem was?
They took the gravel out of me. Well, they made it easier for the gravel to leave me. And of course, we're talking about more Halloween graphic novels.
Woo woo!
Today. Yay! All bangers, never wangers. It's
See, we need Daniel here to like be the soft person in this conversation because two of these suck.
Yeah. Not great. Still better than nothing, but hey, they tried.
I suppose. What's our first? Now, how would it's autopsy, the plural of autopsy. So it's autopsis, but it's autopiss.
It's autopiss.
Or autopsy.
I feel like the plural of autopsy should be autopsy.
Good. 2006, written by our good friend Stefan Hutchinson.
It's always Stefan.
Distributed on the insert in the DVD cover of 25 Years of Terror.
25 Years of Terror. This one, 1993 is when it takes place.
Oh, thank goodness. It tells us, right?
Probably. They usually do.
If they don't, I'm going to end up looking like old Mr. Ripley Riddles. Old Mr. Ripley Riddles.
Creepy Mr. Riddles.
He's just hoping someone would tell him the date. And he died.
He never got to go be Tarantula Man ever again.
It's Halloween. We're all entitled to one good panty sniff.
That's what my mother always told me growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she was right. She was right. And on Halloween, I didn't want no fun size ones, I wanted the full size.
Cover your head. Cover your whole body.
Cover your head. Be a superhero. The world is full of many things, Ryan. Beautiful things.
Oh.
Ugly things.
Wait, what?
Horrifying things. I learned about them all through movies.
Okay. So you've never actually had any connection, like any real world experiences with these kind of things then, right?
No. Dad made me sit at the theater while he worked as a projectionist.
Oh, he sounds like a stand-up dude. What happened to him?
He laid down forever.
What?
Yeah, he stopped standing up.
Well, I'd like to point out that he's not standing up in the panel with them, but he's also not laying down at the job. He's sitting there, frozen like a statue, breaking before the dawn, protecting the projector booth, He's doing his duty.
He's after death, he's still working. Although, maybe not well. Now his poor boy won't be able to finish Night of the Living Dead that night. That's unfortunate.
More unfortunate, he dropped his popcorn.
This kid is living the dream up till then, though. Got the whole theater to himself. Dad's playing the film. Just, living his life. Then Dad dies.
No more free concessions. No. You can't watch any more R-rated movies. Man.
Nope. No longer is it going to be just the rustle of film and the cold of metal. And in the middle of this was my father. Dead!
I like that reading. That was a very good reading.
Now we cut to...
We're ready to hit play.
Still doesn't tell me where or when I am, but we're following...
It's building suspense. Patrick Carter. What does he do now?
Drink.
That's fair. Drink and smoke. Very good profession.
Yep. He's at a bar. He's getting hammered. He's clearly scarred by this traumatic event in which he walked in on his father dead in the projection booth.
I mean, it could have been worse. He could have walked in on his father, cranking it.
Banging one of the teenagers that work the front.
Okay, you plussed it, but yeah.
Yeah.
I was going with a solo mission, and it just, like, his heart gave out midway, and that's how you find him. Basically, he David Carradine's himself in the projection booth.
That's how he would have wanted to go.
I feel it's disrespectful that he didn't prop him up that way for the cops to find him, I think. That's a bad son.
It's like going in to delete his search history. It's one of the many things you need to do.
It's on the
list.
It's on the list. In case of emergency, in case of my death, you must follow these steps quickly. Number 1.
Quickly.
Computer. Burn it.
Burn it. Truck it off the roof. Run it over with your car. Throw it in the lake.
I do not wish to be judged.
Posthumously.
Right.
Judgment-free zone. But that's what they say, but they lie. They're judging.
But this
They're
woman he meets at the
always
bar,
judging.
she's not judging Mr. Carter too bad. She likes the drinking, smoking kind of guys.
Yeah, the ones that are photojournalists that'll take all the sexy photos of them.
Ooh. So he meets
Yeah.
Victoria, and I guess they're together for 2 years. Okay.
Yeah, he stole her heart somehow, even though he's a drunk burnout, but okay.
He's a good liar. That's what we're finding out. Good liar.
He likes to take lewd photos of her. That's great.
Are we following like a psychopath?
It seems that way. And now he's struggling to find work, apparently. Nobody wants any more pictures of Spider-Man.
Well, they can't get pictures of Spider-Man because Spider-Man burned up into a crisp, didn't he?
Well, you hate to see that, but I need pictures of Spider-Man. Spider-Myers. Michael Myers.
But but I need a real assignment, not some Bigfoot chase.
But I'm telling you, kid, you need any assignment. I
Damn,
have
you right.
official word that Michael's still out there.
Then why haven't the cops gotten him?
They're not you, man. You have the skills, but you're all washed up, Besides, you really want your fine piece of ace to know what a mess you've made?
What mess have
Why
I
don't you
made?
go ahead and you shit in the bed, and you blamed it on the dog. And I know for a fact it wasn't the dog. You see, I'm a bit of a photojournalist myself. I got your ass over the bed, taking
Literally.
a shit.
Here, I made a flip book. You can see as we go.
Check out this folder. Here, look. Perfect, nice shots of Annie Brackett, dead at 17. Who took that?
Crime scene. Now, I don't know why, like, the who got up on the bed to take the aerial shot down. Someone who, if Brackett found out who they were, would be dead.
They popped her collar, made her hair look nice.
I mean, you're going to spruce her up for her big shoot.
Of course. Well, I think Patrick here is getting a little aroused by these dead body pictures.
Look, just because he says he's getting aroused by these dead body pictures means he's kind of a sicko.
Definitely. It's horrible, liar. Disgusting, liar. Sick, liar. That's him contradicting himself in his head.
He's
and
got, ooh, my pace is racing. I'm getting excited. Dare I say, aroused?
I looked at the photographs with envy. Uncomfortable envy.
For the first time in a couple years, I felt something deep in me. Uh-oh.
Yep, I'm aroused. He says it.
Kenny, so far, why is this a Halloween comic?
Because, there's someone else out there in this world now who's getting hard-ons from Michael Myers' murders.
Not just his doctor anymore?
Not just his doctor anymore.
Okay.
A lot of freaks.
But but they haven't told me what day it is. They haven't told me where it is. They haven't told me what holiday it is. And I kind of need these things for this to be a Halloween story.
They're breaking all the rules. Because now, we got some dead body obsessed photojournalists. We're jumping to a morgue with, morgue workers talking about, oh yeah, you're going to have fun with this one. We always have fun with the stiffs. Like, are we making lewd dead people jokes now too?
Well, yeah, they have a hard job. They see a bunch of stuff. Look, the messed up stuff makes the day pass quicker. Okay? So just wheel it in, stick it on the table,
I get it. Now, some people look at this horribly murdered body and they're like, this sucks. And some people, like our main character here, doesn't see the work of a killer. He sees the work of an artist.
An artiste, if you will.
Well, what's this guy's to do if he wants to catch him some Michael?
Well, you gotta find, so if you want to find, the giant squid, you can't go after the giant squid. You gotta either find what hunts the giant squid. You go after the big whale, because you can find those. So what's the giant whale that's hunting the Michael Myers squid?
It's Giant Loomis. He's a thick boy in this one.
He is so, like, he's been hitting all the gyms.
Yeah, he takes off that trench coat, he is gonna just be like chiseled. Pecs are gonna be flexing.
He's looking good.
He's looking great. And
makes you wonder what's under that coat. Yeah, what if?
Bunch of guns.
Oof.
Probably.
Well, at least one. We know he always has one.
Always has one that he has to finger his cold steel. So our dudes is following Loomis around as he's, walking in front of the Myers house, doing whatever. He's still thinking about Michael killing his victims, getting all hard off of that. Loomis is going about his business, talking to Marion, like, hey, man, Marion's like, you gotta stop obsessing over this dude. He's dead. And he's like, come on, he ain't dead. He ain't dead. Loomis knows Patrick's following him.
Of course he does.
He finally confronts him. Patrick's like, shit. Loomis is like, why are you following me?
What are you doing?
I'm not. You want a story? Are they paying you to mock me? Give me that. Hey, calm down, old man.
We missed a perfect opportunity. Loomis could have said, get your ass away from my ass.
Yeah. Or at least, Loomis also could have put on some lingerie and posed for him or something. That would have been nice too.
Is this what you want, Patrick? Huh?
You don't want my burden. You want to see the things I do when I get into the shower?
Do you want to see the mark of thorn? Do you?
Yeah, do you? It's a little prick.
I mean, I kind of do.
A little bit.
If you're offering, if you're just throwing it out there, then yeah, let's.
Now, Patrick's like, look, what a sad, lonely man. Tell me to stop harassing him. He's not hunting Myers. He's a victim of Myers.
Oh.
Now I'm terrified. So I'm going to go take sexy pics of Victoria again.
That's fine. Do you think they sell these, or are they just for them?
I think
2 years of
maybe
just
they sell them.
Of sexy pics. I mean, look. I mean, you're gonna take maybe a couple sexy pics. You choose your favorite one, and you keep it in your phone under a whole bunch of folders that it's gonna take you at least an hour for someone else to find. But I mean,
they will,
and they will.
What? I mean, she could get off on this. If this was modern days, these would be all going on the gram.
Okay.
Or the OnlyFans.
Oh, sure. At this point, they have to actually develop the film. This is pre-digital.
Yeah, it's juicy
Old
stuff
school.
too.
Yeah.
Not only is he into taking pictures of her, but he watches her sleep. So
that sounds fine.
So still.
Haven't you ever done that?
So dead.
Oh, okay, except for that part. I mean, it's you're looking at her. She's in the blue lighting, and then flesh-colored lighting. Half her face is gone. More of her face is gone. Do you think she'll look as beautiful in death?
Yeah, how's she gonna look with the mortician's scalpel?
I bet. So at this point, I'm thinking, oh shit. Okay, here's what we're gonna get. It's gonna be a reveal that the corpse that these autopsy people are working on, it's Victoria, because Patrick has lost his mind and killed her. And this is not really a Halloween story, it's just Halloween adjacent.
It's it's more of a Loomis side mission than a Michael side mission.
Right. Sure.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that's kind of the way it seems like it's setting it up.
Spending 30 seconds with Loomis will break you mentally, is what I learned from this comic.
That's all
it takes. All it takes is one good, get your ass away from my ass. That's all it takes.
Marion, you're a saint.
That's the cigarettes. It dulls the evil from getting in, actually.
Chain smoking keeps him at bay. Well, you know what? I wish I could quit Loomis, but I can't. I gotta go break into his house.
I gotta smell his panties, so I'm gonna break in through his window. I don't find his panties, though, but I do find something else I can smell.
Myers mask, which probably does smell.
You think Loomis ever puts it on?
Oh, yes. 100%. Where are you, Michael? I can feel you, Michael. Well, he's going through all his shit. He opens the filing cabinet. We see the Laurie Strode folder, so that's gonna rat out where Laurie is. We're seeing
Laurie's
crime
dead.
Scene photos. Well,
Laurie's dead. She's dead. Now, there's going to be another folder in there called Carrie Tate.
Well, unfortunately, they didn't do that in the movie. The Laurie Strode folder told her new identity to Michael.
We'll find out why. But you were right when we talked about 30 years of terror, that because that was released in 2008, I think. So this one came first. And it introduces the idea of the decapitated pageant winner and the teacher who's always going to make it a smiley day. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't recall who the throat stab girl is.
There wasn't one. Not in the 30 years. But that's okay.
Which, I mean, yeah, it's all right. But he's loving these
he's really loving
Michael Myers victims.
At this point, this is reminding me of, do you remember Night Flyer?
Yeah.
With the obsessive, photojournalist guy who does the tabloid stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, this is the vibes I'm getting right now off of that.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't necessarily love this one, but I could see if this was done well, an angle where something like this could be the potential Halloween TV series. Where it's not focused on Michael after Laurie. It all takes place in the in-between shit.
Right.
And we got a photojournalist such as Patrick here, who's probably our main carryover, who's just trying to chase him down, but maybe not necessarily in a I get all horned up by it way, but you know what? Maybe it is. I don't know.
Maybe flawed characters. They're more interesting.
Yeah. And then we just deal with small groups of people, maybe every season or so, that deal with Michael and ultimately fail. I don't know. We'll see where that goes. But now we get
we'll see.
This great panel of Michael in shadow on top of a massive pile of jack-o'-lanterns and bodies, with Patrick at the bottom in the fire freaking out because I think he's starting to realize, you know what? Maybe I'm not okay, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't.
He's having the more I understand Michael Myers by snooping through all these folders and files and looking at all these dead people, the more I'm actually understanding myself. And that's, I am self-aware to recognize that that's a problem.
That's not okay. That's kind of the same path that the dude who hacksawed his family went down in that story. But eventually he just embraced it.
Well, perhaps Patrick will embrace it, you know? Yeah. Victoria is who she projects to be. It's time for Patrick just to be, the psychotic person that he's supposed to be.
Exactly. It's fine.
By following Loomis around some more.
Of course.
But
let's go see him have a awkward conversation.
It's Tuesdays with Brackett.
Tuesdays with Brackett. Just this broken fragment of Myers' own reflection. God, he's so deep. Oh, it's him. The father of the perfect corpse. Look. We all thought Annie was hot back in the day when we were also in high school. But now you're losing it over a, 17-year-old girl's corpse? That's wrong in so many ways.
It's the capturing of the beauty, Kenny. And the beauty that was captured, it's now eternalized because it's on film. It's what he's been trying to do with Victoria this whole time. But he just can't seem to do it, because she's still alive.
Because she's still alive.
He
wants to reach out to him. Tell him that her death was not in vain.
I think he should have.
Tell him that she's more now than she ever was in life. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead and tell him that. Let him know.
How does this conversation? Hello, sir. Sir, you don't know me. You never met me. But your dead daughter, beautiful. Best thing that could have happened to her.
Hard on
the entire time,
for months.
Look at it.
Since I've seen the pictures of it.
This isn't a shotgun. It's me.
Yeah. If you think Loomis's face is scarred, you should see what I've done to this since I've seen the picture of your daughter dead, battered and bruised.
Looks like Old Man Riddles.
And of course, this is his origin story. If you got that far. And of course, the conversation between Brackett and Loomis is the classic Brackett blaming Loomis for everything.
Yeah. But then Loomis is trying to, he's approaching saying, I understand what you're going through, Brackett. He never actually says that, I don't think. But Brackett's like, you have no fucking idea what this is like. And you know what, Loomis? I curse you, thinner. Only I curse you. This is going to happen to you, to someone you care about, so you know how it feels. I don't know why all these people think this is Loomis's fault even now. What?
Gotta have somebody to blame except for the person that did it.
Well, that's because that person burned up, but then didn't burn up. And this asshole won't leave town. He stays here to remind me of my dead daughter.
And he gets buff. He's looking good. Even that scar works for him a little bit. And I'm over here just a little sad sack.
I lost my wife. She's probably been going to his house. Do you know how that makes me feel?
Not good.
Not good.
And you know what, Patrick? He forgets to even be taking pictures in this moment.
Oh my God.
Like, shit, whoops.
He's so taken with what's happening, so caught in the moment. Or maybe he's just a shit photojournalist.
I mean, it could be both. And then fucking Loomis looks over at him, and he's like, oh shit.
He can't see me. I'm so well hidden.
You can come out now. You're just standing in an open field.
What? No, I'm behind a bush.
Oh God, I'm so scared. Why are you watching me? Oh God. What do you want, Michael?
Huh? Oh shit.
Wait.
Oh. Hi, Michael.
Hey, how you doing?
I do like that Michael kind of like, I feel like we don't see it, but Michael has put his hand on Patrick's shoulder, and that's totally the, hey, you stalking my bird right now. We gotta have a talk.
Yeah, you bothering my guy.
You bothering my guy. That's my guy. That's what I do. Okay?
Like, you got this all wrong. You don't...
Can I introduce you to Slash Photography? Huh?
Yeah. Have a knife day.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
We got a great reflection of Michael in Patrick's green eyes.
The darkest eyes. The greenest eyes.
The greenest... No, not Michael's green.
Oh.
Oh, God. I see what I have pursued. I see what I have searched for. I see nothing more. That's ominous.
Oh, well, I mean, that's great. Now he gets stabby, and he's having visions of... Whose visions are these? Because there's a girl, maybe, I think that's Judith?
Yeah, he's seen all the crime scene photos of the dead bodies he was looking at.
Okay.
That's Judith, that's Annie on the bottom.
There's an Annie, there's a Linda,
Judith on the
probably.
upper left, yeah.
Okay.
So he's having some sort of end-of-life flash, and then, it's Patrick on the morgue table from earlier.
Oh, then how's he telling this story?
With the film that they dug out of his eyes.
Oh, it had his audio recordings too?
He's a very good photographer. A picture, says 1,000 words, Ryan.
It tells me Patrick was... Maybe Michael did a right.
I mean, possible. This town's only big enough for one serial killer. He cuts out Patrick's eyes, he slashes his throat, he stabs him 2 times in the chest, slashes him once in the chest. Like, he's pretty banged up. He shoves the rolls of film into his eyes.
I'm proud of Michael for knowing how to open a camera. Wait, how many rolls of film does he take out?
2.
Where did he get the second one?
I'm assuming they were just on Patrick and his kit.
Okay, but I guess he had already taken photos with them?
Yeah, it might have been a used one that he shoved in there and hadn't
Okay, so that's what. So we got like some of them are of Victoria, and then the other ones are of this encounter.
Yeah, it's like Michael started taking pictures of Patrick while he was killing him.
He's like, okay, put this here. This is going to be great. Now, Patrick, you scream a little while I stick this in your eye. Ah, perfect. Got it.
Yes. God, this is so good, Patrick. I see why you get off on this. Oh, yeah, get a shot of my face. I love it.
Close up, a photojournalist obsession with taking just one image, a picture, which was reality. Not a fake, not an illusion, something which could be seen and experienced. My death. What do you think?
You like it? It had to have been someone like Patrick that got those random pictures of Jason for the newspaper in that one Friday the 13th.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely Patrick. Hey, don't worry. Even though he's dead, we got an epilogue.
Oh, good. What are we going to do with the epilogue?
We're going to hang out with Marion and Loomy as he looks over Patrick's dead photos.
Oh, right. This is a Halloween story. Okay.
Yeah, in case you forgot.
So, Loomis, could you just stop staring at the photo of the eye gouge for maybe a minute? Just let your eyes rest, because you still have your eyes, and this guy doesn't. So maybe look at something else. Could you just do that for one day? One day. Loomis, look at me. One day.
I just gotta update my records, Marion.
Oh my God, what records?
Well, I got Huey Lewis in the news.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got the soundtrack to Suspiria.
Yeah.
I've got Frampton Comes Alive, and I got Engelbert Humperdinck's Christmas.
I'm calling you from the outside because I already left, Loomis, but I'll see you tomorrow.
You're right. Perhaps we should go to Langdon.
Wait, what? What the
Don't
hell is
worry
in
about
Langdon?
it.
Is that in Illinois?
Or maybe. There's lots of things in Illinois. To be continued in Sam.
Kenny, so the last panels of Patrick, is him murdered with the camera on his chest, lens broken. He's saying some stuff. But then last photo or last panel of Loomis looks like Tekken Loomis. Like we're ready to he's so swole.
Those forearms. Ugh.
And the mirror image of him is bigger than what he looks like. And I'm like, what is this trying to convey with this image? Because does he think he's like more important than he actually is? Does he think he's bigger than he actually is? Or
he's bigger.
Or is this just showing me, look how yoked I made my Loomis. Look at those shoulders. AF. Look at them. He could pull a bus.
Probably with his teeth. All right. So following up.
That was Autopsis. That was Autopiss.
Autopiss.
Look, I'm not gonna.
It doesn't really get the blood pumping. I mean,
it's not great. It's like it was also like that Hellraiser one where with the detective who was he caught in a time loop? I don't even remember anymore. It feels like this was something else, and then we sprinkled some Halloween on it.
We'll throw in Loomis. You'll love it. Yeah. Everyone's gonna love it. Everyone loves Loomis.
Oh boy.
Sam is less of a graphic novel. It's more of a short story thing here.
But there are pictures.
At the start, yeah, there's like one picture per page, nice and small. So Sam is the last year in the life of Loomis.
Eventually.
And kind of opens up his past a little bit.
Did you know he was from London?
Yeah, could you tell?
Well,
that's why he talks funny.
Why he talks so funny. Lots of different places. But unlike Autopiss, the story Sam, thankfully, it settles me down because it tells me London, 1957. It doesn't give me the month, but I mean, I can deal with this. I'm okay. I got my location. I got my time. And he's all with this lady, and she's all like, no, don't go. And he's like, but I gotta go. And she's like, oh, Sam, you can have a life here. And he's like, I have no emotions. I'm dead inside. Maybe this would affect somebody else.
Well, you know what? Elizabeth Worthington, there's something happening. October 31st, 1963 in Illinois.
Oh, what's that?
And I got to be there for it. The autumn leaves fall. The jack-o'-lantern smile wickedly and children play vicious tricks.
Levers? Fucking levers are coming?
Levers. The fucking levers are everywhere.
The leafers?
Michael! Yep.
Now,
God damn it.
Kenny, how old did you think Judith Myers was?
Like, I was hoping at least 17.
Well, this story, we're going to roll that back about 2 years. And we're going to
rollback.
We're going to say the mass killer leaves 15-year-old Judith Myers' corpse on the floor, turns around and heads down a flight of stairs. So if Brackett is banging
a
15-year-old, this isn't working anymore. This isn't working anymore. Like before, we could be like,
bad rollback.
This is a bad rollback. Okay, I don't like this.
Nope, not good.
And what does it accomplish? Like, why?
It accomplishes making people do math, and I guess that's good for the world.
That's true. We're always like, when do I need to be able to do like basic subtraction? And like, it's when you're trying to figure out somebody's age.
Yeah, exactly. And you got to also work on your memory. Try to remember all these other moving parts from other stories to put it all together and realize that's not okay. What you did, not okay.
Well, so we get Sam, and he's like meeting Michael and going through, I don't know, the steps of Michael's day, looking at the crime scene stuff. I don't really know what to say about this, Kenny. Go ahead.
I mean, he looks at a drawing Michael did, and it's got Dad, Mom, Judy, Cynthia, and him on it. And Judy and Cynthia are X'd out. That's fun.
Hold on, Kenny. But did Loomis ever have this drawing?
Never mentioned it. Because it's a surprise to him that there's a Cynthia.
Yeah. I mean, well, okay. That's fine.
But, the boy's aging. Sam's aging. He's getting used to the taste of the gun in his mouth because he's just...
What?
He makes no progress with Michael. I mean, he's about to kill himself dealing with this goddamn kid.
Yeah, it's not working. The best thing for Loomis actually was that Michael woke up and actually did something. Otherwise,
probably kill himself.
Yeah, because he'd be like, I'm making no progress. This is going nowhere. What, I'm supposed to spend another 40 years dealing with this? No.
Yeah, like Loomis doesn't want to hang out with Michael. He wants to hunt him.
Exactly. They don't want to be fed. He wants to hunt. I get it.
Right. And he escapes. And he gets to hunt him. Now we get a quick retelling of his hunt of Michael. He meets Laurie, shoots his ass, Myers disappears.
Look, he walked to the balcony. He realized two things. If Michael Myers was down there, everything was going to be over, and he had overestimated his opponent and misread the path of his own life. But if he wasn't there, then even his worst thoughts did not come close to the actuality of the night. And as he peered over the edge into the abyss, for his eyes spoke to him, he knew.
Yeah, but that's a real pessimistic view there, Loomis, because that puts you in a lose-lose.
Yeah, either, oh shit, like this guy, what was I even worried about? I just wasted so much time. I could have just shot him when he was a kid in the asylum and we could have been done with it.
I could have shot once. I didn't need to shoot 6 times.
Oh, but now he's not there. Okay, but so best thing, okay, I didn't overestimate him, and it's gonna suck now, but we can do it again with fire.
The hunt is on.
Yeah, I can set him, but I can set myself and him on fire. We can just end our arc. It's great. Only we didn't die.
Yeah, but no, you know what? Now we get to go to Langdon, Illinois. So I guess it is in Illinois.
Everything is in Illinois.
That's what I'm finding. Except for your pets. They're no longer there.
That's Michael Myers keeps eating them.
Damn Michael Myers. Him and Marion together forever. Not Michael and Marion. Loomis and Marion. Like, you think they ever got it on? You know, they spent a lot of time together. Or do you think Loomis is too busy putting pins on his maps, tracking Michael from afar?
I think like Michael, the way they get out their sexual tension is by putting pins into maps.
Ooh, I got another one.
One way or another. Like Michael does the killing, that's how he gets his release, and then Loomis is like, right there. Another pin.
Another pin. You know what we should do?
What should we do?
We should fake Laurie's death, call her Carrie Tate, give her new life, a new history, you know, fictional, but whatever. And she has her son John. So this is, again, H2O timeline. And Laurie's gone. He kept the info on Carrie Tate in a folder. It was small. It did not once say who she was. It fitted discreetly into a filing cabinet with over 40 other names of named folders of people. And perhaps one day he would need to talk to her again. And he'd need to remember, oh yeah, I called her Carrie Tate.
Why would he need to talk to her again?
You know, sometimes...
What else is there possibly to say?
Like, hey, remember that time? I shot him 6 times.
6 times. You saw it, right?
Times.
You saw it.
Yeah, I didn't miss.
Pretty good shot, right? Like that guy at the bar over there, he had a bet with me. He bet I missed 6 times. And I said, if I can prove to you I did not miss 6 times, he would eat all the pickled pig knuckles in that jar. All right, so you go and tell him, Laurie. Yeah. Carrie.
You tell him, Laurie.
What are we calling you now?
I don't fit.
I'm so drunk.
I don't finger this steel for nothing. Twirls the gun, puts it back in his pocket,
drops it on the floor
on accident.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, well, Laurie is out. Carrie, she's off.
I'm sure that's gonna be fine.
We're jumping back to Elizabeth Worthington all these years later, seeing a picture of her man.
I guess she also kept a file. Her file was on Loomis. You know what? Because she's been stalking him from afar.
It's like, yeah, look, we were in love. I loved you, Sam. But you know what? I'm gonna come visit you, Sam. I need to see you. January 27th. Loomis staring at that goddamn map.
How do you know where I am, Elizabeth?
Oh, she knows. He's always in the news. Old man shoots up elementary school. Old man shoots up barbershop.
That's gonna
Old
make news.
man shoots up coffee shop.
Yeah.
Old man shits his pants in the park.
Loomis is actually the original Florida man before Florida Man.
Florida Loomis.
When Loomis died, they had to find a new Loomis, and they just went to Florida to find him.
You gotta work in a new Loomis.
It happens.
Well, he's still out there. He's like, where are you, Michael? I haven't seen you in a while. Why aren't you moving anymore? Oh, okay. There's the pictures of the scissored in the throat girl, the beauty queen. Here's the photographer from Autopsis. There's like, okay, yeah.
I was there for that one.
Moving again.
I didn't stop it. I didn't say anything.
Almost had it.
I was packing too. If I had just walked over, I probably could have just shot you dead right then and there. But you know what? I don't like paparazzi, so you know what? This one, you did a good.
Oh, are you following me?
Who, me?
Are you just hanging out where I am?
Not me.
Oh, I could have just sat still and you would have just came to, oh, heart attack. Just like that photographer's dad.
Oh no! Is it because he had a realization that if he had just, all he has to do is stay put and Michael will find him? Stay put. Damn
Michael's already there.
Oh.
Take a look around. I put weird shit in your hair. I shit on your ground.
Oh, don't do that.
Well, I mean, these dogs that I'm eating are running right through me. Well, Elizabeth, heard the news of Sam's heart attack, so that kind of made her like, I better get over there. He's going to die before I get to, hop on that old pogo stick.
Yeah. I got to take that Loomis train for one more ride.
One more ride. Choo-choo.
Oh my God. But Brackett comes over to say, look, just send him my best wishes. Stab him in the throat. Best wishes.
Best wishes.
Hope he dies. Best wishes.
Best wishes. Marion's over there taking care of things. Elizabeth is like, yeah, I'm gonna just linger over here and stare. I don't want to go over there yet. That'd be weird.
But oh my God, Kenny, he has a son named David.
With who?
I don't know. I'll tell you with who. It was that one older woman in the original Chaos Comics Halloween, the one he met. It was Michael Myers' maybe babysitter or something that he banged, and you all said no, that's not her. And I'm like, yeah, that's her. They're banging.
It wasn't me.
You know what? We don't find out, Kenny, because Elizabeth doesn't find out, because while she's doing her own peeping Tom rearview mirror, her own pathetic attempts at Michael Myersing her way into the situation, Michael Myers comes up behind her and says, "Another one," and like hits her over the head. I've
doubled my quota this year, and I still hit it. I am killing it,
What is this? So many people are stalking my man. And that is my man.
That is my man. Let me go ask him about this chick.
Hey, Loomis, you like this woman?
Yeah, Loomis is laying in bed right by the window, full moon. It's storming. Now that's a perfect night right there.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? Can't take any more stress, no more shocks. I gotta just kind of chill here. Like, I'm gonna do my best to just, chill. Hello, Michael.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
Here we go again.
Okay.
Like, hey, man. I remember it used to be hard to get your attention. Now it seems like I'm the center of it. What changed, Michael? What changed?
Is Michael worried about
me? Like me?
Huh? Is Michael worried I'm gonna die and he's not gonna have anybody else to care about him?
Yeah, nobody to play with. Yeah, you like me. You like me.
Well,
where'd you get that knife, Michael?
Where'd you get that? Is it for me, Michael? I mean, we spent a long time together, didn't we, Michael? Look at us now. You have a knife. You don't have a gun in your mouth. My, how things have changed.
Classic us.
Oh, Jesus. Is that blood on the knife, Michael? Oh, not again.
What's in the bag, Michael?
What's in the bag? What have you done? Oh, just kill me, you piece of shit.
Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds away.
You don't scare. Oh, is that a severed hand? Oh, gross.
Did you throw a head at me?
What is this? This hand is small, Michael. Where did you get a small little hand? Okay. Wait, a picture of me? Oh, wait. Michael, you weren't using this hand to do stuff and things to yourself while looking at my younger picture.
Did you do stuff and things using someone else's hand, Michael?
You didn't do that, right, Michael?
Hey, Elizabeth, I see you over there in that chair. Did he do things?
Elizabeth, did you see Michael do stuff and things to himself with a severed hand while you were sitting in that chair?
How did he tie you up in this chair across the room with me in it without me noticing? How did he do that?
Elizabeth, can you lend me a hand? Oh, I guess you already have. Oops. Sorry.
Round of applause. Michael, come on, man. She means nothing to you. She doesn't mean... He should have said, she means nothing to me.
Yeah, she said, who the fuck is that? And we're like, oh, okay.
Why didn't you kill her? What are you, Michael? Come on, man. That's not like you. Yep. Nope. Elizabeth shows up just to get tooked.
She shows up to get torture porned because, Loomis is thinking, oh, so Michael just wants my goddamn attention. well, I'm going to make eye contact with Elizabeth. Oh, shit, now Michael's jealous. And so Michael plunges the knife into her fucking head and gouges out an eyeball. And Elizabeth is still alive because she's, like, sobbing. I guess, I don't know how she's not screaming at this point, but...
Loomis is falling on the floor. Old man.
Old man crawl, even though he's still jacked in my head.
And Loomis is jacked. Loomis is like, why don't you ever answer my questions? That's rude, man. Why? Come on, man. I just want to understand you.
You leave me in the darkness. I'm alone in the darkness with my belts and my soap. Michael, I just want to understand.
Look, Laurie's gone, Michael. All right? She's gone.
How dare you? Where'd she go?
Okay, stall. No, she's dead.
Oh.
Totally dead. Oh God, come on, keep thinking. Think about something to talk about. Whitechapel.
Whitechapel. No, White Chicks. It's a great movie. Panty sniffing in that one too.
Yeah, big time. Everyone likes it. Jack the Ripper. You you'd probably like him, Michael. You'd yeah. He
got a lot of comments. They're like boogeymen. No.
His last victim, though, he didn't kill her in the street. It was at her house. He took a lot of time with her. Oh, God. Michael was just sneaking closer and closer and closer. And then Michael
takes his finger and knocks Loomis over with his finger because Loomis has nothing at this point. He's just like, boop.
Whoopsie. But he's like, Michael, he vanished in the night. He didn't kill or hurt nobody again. That could be you. You're the same. You just don't know it yet. Okay, it's done. You killed your sister. All right, your other one's gone. You can't relive it. It's done, dude. All right, Laurie Strode is dead. You can't feel that way again. Car crash. What are you without your victim?
Oh.
You know what? Screw you, Michael. Get it over with. Kill her. Kill me. Can't keep killing. Oh, you can keep killing all you want, but you'll never get what you want. You never get the girl because she was taken from you by a car, a stupid car. That's all it took to rob you of everything, Michael. Everything. And then Michael leaves.
Michael just leaves and shuts the door. He's like, I can't take this kind of verbal abuse from somebody I trusted. My own doctor treats me like this? No.
After everything I've done for him, but oh shit. Elizabeth, not only is she bleeding out of the face, no eyeball, but Michael just did a quick little stab in the back before he left, and now Loomis is just laying there.
And but to be fair to Loomis, he's like, hey, Elizabeth, I'm totally going to take off your dress and look at your naked back just for reasons, okay? Oh my goodness. Give me a K. Give me an A. Give me an E. Give me an I, a T, a T. Oh, Michael, you clever boy. And that's when the two other Michaels from the corners, who you didn't see, swoop in and carve him up like a jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, so Michael has carved Carrie Tate into the back of Elizabeth. And at first reading that, I'm like, oh, he thinks this woman is Carrie Tate. But maybe not. But then Loomis has a little bit more feelings in his head, like, well, you ain't gonna find her. It's gonna take you some time to find. I'm like, oh shit. Oh, you mean he just wants you to know that he knows that he knows what you did.
Yeah, I know what you did.
And then,
so you know what, Marion,
sweet Marion,
fuck it up for everyone. 1998 October.
If she had just waited 1 month, waited one more month to clean the office.
Yeah, I gotta open this locked cupboard. I'm gonna look through the journals. I'm gonna light a cigarette. I'm gonna read. And I'm gonna take the folder marked Carrie Tate. I'm gonna go ahead and just move it into the folder marked Laurie Strode.
It's only natural that it should be there. Because Michael Myers is dead, okay? He's not coming back. D-E-D, deceased.
Dead-ceased?
Now, for Loomis, we get a little panel of him holding hands with, I guess, Elizabeth, as they travel into the light, into the afterlife. But, what? First, I mean, I'm assuming Loomis was old-fashioned and he didn't just knock somebody up and have a kid. I'm assuming he was married. The novelization establishes that he was married, okay? So, that's not his wife, Kenny, which is fine, but it's just some stranger he banged 60, 70 years ago who then literally showed up to his door to get clobbed on the head by Michael Myers and then just bleed out, when it was his turn. This was supposed to be about him and Michael. She violated a very special time.
I mean, look, he doesn't want to spend his afterlife with his wife. That's supposed to be a good time for him.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I'm back on board. You're right. We're doing it with our mistress from, I don't know, long time ago.
Yeah, Whitechapel.
From his Whitechapel days.
Yeah, his Whitechapel days. Little Jack the Ripper over here. That's a quick run through, Sam. Like I said, it's just a short little story that fleshes out some of Loomis's backstory, and I don't know that it actually really explains why he is the way he is that much.
I don't think we get any answers or anything really. Anything that we didn't have before. It just kind of be like one more fuck you to Loomis before he died.
Yeah, Michael didn't care. He's just fucking with him because he could.
Yeah, boredom, you know? I mean, because he doesn't got his sister anymore. What's he gonna do?
Well, find his sister, I guess, because now we're on to, what is it, 30 years of Terror?
No, we've already done that one.
Oh, One Good Scare?
Now we're going back in time to One Good Scare.
One Good Scare.
2003. Now, do you want to take one guess on who wrote this one?
Is it Stephen Hutchinson or is it Stefan?
Well, you know what? Neither one of us has bothered to check, so the answer is yes.
Yes, of course. One Good Scare.
Have you ever been
2003?
You ever been scared, Dr. Loomis?
Once.
I didn't think I was going to make it to the bathroom after this enchilada was just really firing it up, you know? I was pretty scared.
You know, I took my roll of toilet paper out of the freezer to be prepared to get the cooling sensation.
Because this was before bidets were like, I mean, not everyone has them, but this was like really in the days when like nobody had them. So,
well, you know, he moved to the U.S. and they didn't really have them there. He had them back home in, you know, Europe, but
like he was used to using it to calm the searing eye of Sauron. But
we've all been there.
You know what? Hey, this is a story about Loomis's son David and Lindsey Wallace.
Of course.
What happened to Lindsey?
October 31st, 2003.
Oh, thank God. But where are we?
In somebody's house. Someone's about to be stabbed.
No, that's Smith's Grove, Skinny.
Oh, we're in Smith's Grove. Somebody's about. Well, people live there.
That's okay, but it's not a house. It's a sanitarium.
It's a home.
It's a casa. I don't know what. Me casa es su casa. No, my Spanish.
Me
is
casa
shit.
es su casa.
My cousin is your cousin. Sometimes.
Yes. It's this very fuzzy artwork, kind of showing us a Loomy
and his son David. That's a photograph that's on. I'm gonna just call him Baby Loomis on Baby Loomis's desk.
Yeah.
So we're doing a bit of a little tease. We're doing a little tease at the beginning. So we got I think it's a janitor. We got a janitor, and Michael's got him. It's the classic: grab him around the neck, lift him up, got the knife ready to go in to like jab him into the wall, and it'll probably hold him, even though physics don't work that way. We're getting ready for that.
This is a bigger boy too, but it's fine.
Yeah. He's enjoyed quite a few winners, but you know, David's he's here. He's at his dad's old place. Okay, he wants to
fill in his dad's shoes,
keep that legacy alive. You know,
gonna go 1 year earlier. He's looking good.
And wouldn't you know it, a patient arrived.
Bit of a hottie.
Do I look like a patient prodder to you now, Dr. Patient Prodder?
I mean, you know, I'd hit it.
Wait, well, but look, check this out. Okay. What if I told you Lindsey Wallace?
Oh.
Do you know who that is?
Oh, I know who that is. All right. That's, that's that little girl me papa helped save.
Well, good news. She's kind of grown up, and now she's having visions that she thinks Michael Myers is stalking her. And Baby Loomis is all like, I insist that she be my patient, because I need answers to make sense of what happened to my family. Okay, what tore my family apart by this darkness. And I'm going to find those answers by not helping this girl, just like my father didn't help Michael.
We have a strong history of this family of not actually helping people. And damn it, I'm looking to uphold that history.
If someone sits in front of you, Lindsey Wallace sits in front of you, first words out of her mouth, the boogeyman is coming.
Oh. Well, there's no such thing.
A way to build rapport, my man.
I'm not stupid, Mr. Loomis. I'm not crazy either.
Do you know, well, actually black is the absence of color. It's actually not a non-color at all. I'm like, oh man. That's Baby Loomis.
These assholes.
It's one of those assholes who's going to argue about the color palette wheels and what actually light means. Okay.
Doesn't matter. You know what does matter? Dad's journals. We're going to kind of flash back to Papa working with young Mikey here. Michael, I know you're super, super smart and stuff. But
can you guess how many bullets I've put into this revolver?
He pulls out his gun, puts it right at Michael, and then hands it to him and says, "There's one bullet in there, Michael. So use it if you want to be rid of me. Yes, isn't that what you want? You need to kill me again. Kill me. Shoot, Michael. Shoot! What are you waiting for?"
So what is actually interesting about this, and I don't know what it means, is the panels with young Michael Myers. He's just got black devil's eyes. Loomis puts the gun in his hands. And he's like, "Come on, do it, you little pussy. Shoot me. Shoot me, you little bitch." And then no reaction from Michael. And then he says, "Shoot." And then for one panel, you get 2 glimmers of light. You get 1 glimmer of light in each pupil. And Michael Myers, and a slight turn up of you get the slightest of reactions. And that's when Loomis is like, this is my red right hand. And he goes in for a haymaker slap, for all the back rent that this kid owes him. He's about to take it out of his ass.
He's got to beat his patience. I mean, that's what we do in these places.
What are you waiting for?
You either beat your patience or you sleep with your patience. We'll see which way our boy is going to go.
I think he hit him.
Oh, I don't think he slept with Michael. I think he hit Michael.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I think he slapped him across the face.
That's what it looks like. Because he's also got him by the shirt. He's like, you're going to kill again, Michael. I won't let you. I won't let you. Now, David Loomis, he's still, he's like, you know what?
I know I got other patients. I know I'm supposed to be doing the rounds, but I got this journal and I got this Lindsey.
This other patient.
I got this hot patient. So I just got
every moment with her.
I just got to neglect all my other patients. It's look at me. Okay. It's what I got to do. Okay, man. Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell nobody. And she's still all scared and shit. She's like, "Do you believe me yet?" Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, "Well, there's no proof, but he's coming back to kill me. It's been 25 years since you've seen him. Why would he? I saw him last year.
Motherfucker.
Hold on.
You maybe you wanted to lead with that.
Or at least second session or something. It's been a while.
But I think she knows she doesn't want to be here. And if she gives all the information up front, he's not going to take her out of the building. But if she parses it out okay, he's going to I've got him to get me to take a walk now outside the building. So if I drop this hint now, maybe he'll give me access to a chair that I can use to bust out a window later.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Playing the system.
Well, it's a long con. She tells her little story, how she heard about Lori dying in the car accident, and they found her body, blah, blah, blah. And when Halloween came, she tried to go about her life normally, and she heard a noise in the house, went walking into the hallway, seen nothing, came back, and there was a jack-o'-lantern that she was carving, had a bunch of knives in the head, and then Michael was there, and then he was gone.
Not only is he there, it's I would have loved to have seen this on film. It's like she looks out the window, and then it's like ghost mask, and then gone.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And I'm like, that's nice. Previous to this, she had been committed because of the fear, but they had let her out, I guess, for 6 months. And then Michael shows up, and he's just like, "Hey, I heard you got released. How you doing? You doing okay?"
Yeah. You okay? You okay? Where are you going? You're going back?
You're going back? Going back in? I was never after you, but you didn't laugh at my present, so I'll see you next year.
Yeah, and she theories that he's got to keep those fear levels up on her, That's why he didn't kill her. Like, yeah, no, I want you to be scared.
Does this mean that Michael Myers is Freddy Krueger?
I mean, he doesn't get power from it, I don't think is the implication, but this implies that he gets off on it.
I don't know.
He doesn't kill just to kill. He gets a thrill of the kill.
He needs to keep you in hopeless dread, and that's what fires him up in the morning.
Plus, I want to kill you at some point. If I don't keep you having me on the mind, then you're just going to leave the area. Because if you're scared of me, you're going to stay here for some reason. There's lots of other states. 49 more.
If you really want to get away, I'm pretty I could see Michael Myers maybe trying to board a plane to get to Australia. I mean, I guess there are still boats that go to Australia, right? But even then,
I mean, you could get on a boat, I guess, and go. But who taught him how to drive a boat?
Who taught him how to drive a boat? Who taught him how to go through a security checkpoint? Who taught him how to, immigration? Nah, man.
Loomis.
Good luck with that.
Yep. All Loomis.
All Loomis. That's all he did all day. He's like, okay, here's how you do a fake mustache on your mask. Here's how you put a bow in your fake Captain Kirk hair.
Don't worry.
No one will recognize you.
Mustache will wipe out. Yeah, you'll be perfect. Put on a little hat. You want the extra leg room, so go ahead and pay for that. Well, Halloween's approaching.
Yeah. And guess what?
Lindsay's
she's handling it fine.
Yeah, she gets doped up and put on suicide watch. She's doing great.
That's because she's screaming hysterically the entire morning.
As a professional doctor, I'm going to spend the entire night at her bedside.
By yourself?
Yeah, we're going to be in the room together.
Doctor, I don't want to be that guy, but you're going to spend the entire night by yourself with a female patient that is locked and secured to a bed?
It's fine. She won't be the only one getting penetrated tonight, because now we're cut back to that guard, and he gets held up to the wall we're talking about, and he gets the knife shoved through his open mouth.
And then you think it's yanked up the blade? It cuts up through his soft palate, through the... I'm like, that would have been amazing.
Oh, that would have been great.
Oh, because it would have split the top of his mouth open, like a Venus flytrap kind of opening. Oh, that would have been cool.
It's impressive, too, because there's a lot of hard parts when you go up in the head. That's all I'm saying.
Michael does some crabbing, okay? I don't know what that means, but he's been doing it.
Yeah, he knows how to crack a shell or two.
There you go. That's what I meant, yeah.
Lindsay's in there apologizing for yelling at David, and he's like, all right, I guess I'll let you up as long as you promise that after tonight you're gonna start the rest of your life with me. Blah, blah, because it's illegal if I do this in your house, but I can do this here.
Sorry,
and we gotta,
doctor.
Yeah, well, I was wrong. She throws a chair through a window.
Well, hold on, because now we get old nurse, little nurse, no heads anymore. This is so sad, Kenny, because it's literally it's 3 days till this old nurse's retirement?
3 goddamn days till her retirement.
I mean, it seems like a weird time to retire, November 2nd. Why you wouldn't just retire, on Halloween, but you got to wait 3 more days. But she's got they're going to go, where are they going?
That's when she got her minimum time in. But you know what? Someone's in Loomis's office, but we know he's down there with the patient banging that patient.
Oh, no. And they were going to go live
in block.
Santa Mira with the pod people in Silver Shamrock. That's where she was going to go.
Yeah, of course. Makes sense. Well, you know what?
What's up?
While the nurses are getting their heads chopped off, Lindsay's like, nah, man, I'm busting this fucking window. I'm going to get me a shard of glass.
Lindsay!
Loomis is like, nah, you can't do this. And then she's going to be like, oh, yeah, well, have you met my friend? Elbow to the nose? Fucking that nose is going to be broke. And she's like, leave me alone. So that relationship not going where he thought it was.
Well,
Michael's standing there holding the 2 heads. It's fantastic.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I got you something. David's like, oh, God,
oh,
Michael.
Shit. I was so wrong.
I shit my pants.
Oh, here's good. It's like an infection. Fear spread through me. So, baby Loomis, it's all still about him. He's not I don't know. At this point, I feel like he should be like, God damn, let me go to the emergency photo of my dad, because behind that photo is my dad's gun.
His dad's gun.
His dad's fucking gun. Because you know what? He always said, one day, my boy, there will become a time when you too will lose your British accent and start talking like this. And when that time comes, you take out this gun and you end it. You end it right then and there.
You end it right then and there. And that's a lot different than what Mom always told me about Dad. She said, if your father had fingered me half as much as he did his cold steel, we probably would have still been together.
But maybe not have had you. So
maybe not have had you.
Maybe. So you know what? The small blessings in life.
All we could do was run. And he just walked.
He just fucking walked.
How do we get out? I mean,
you can't
use a door.
You don't have the keys.
But...
I'm trying. I don't have the keys. You know what we can do? Let's play this game called Five Nights at Freddy's. You are going to go in charge of, like, I don't know, repairing generators or something. I'm going to stand here and watch the monitors. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Well, he tries to break the window with a chair, too, but he's not as good at it as Lindsey is.
He hasn't been practicing in his mind like she has.
Nope.
But then Lindsey does a Jimmy. She slips on the blood.
Yeah, which, I mean, that's how you get a concussion.
You don't want to be doing that.
David
Baby
hides
Loomis?
under a desk.
What a bitch.
Useless. You know, this chick that he was all like, yeah.
We're going to live forever.
I got you.
You
I'm
and me.
going to protect you.
We're going to be king and queen of the sanitarium. He's all just like, I can't watch, but I'm going to watch.
I'm going to watch. And she's like staring at him, reaching for help and shit. And he's just like, nope.
I don't know this
Sorry.
bitch. This one
never met her.
This means nothing to me, Michael.
She screams. Michael walks away with her.
Oh, he watches as Michael cuts the tendons in the back of her feet, like the Achilles heel shit, so that she can't run anymore. And I'm just like, oh my God, you are nothing like your father.
No, not at all. He goes out there, he's seeing the murder and mayhem in the place, and he's like, oh, he left me something.
Oh, at least he left you a
let
gift.
Me know that I was only alive because he allowed me to be. Something to let me know he'd be coming back. The picture of baby Loomis and his father with his face busted in. Now it's my turn to be afraid.
Oh, and what is the most heartbreaking panel I've seen in a while? Lindsey Wallace tied to a pole in a pumpkin patch. Knives all up in her upper torso.
Throughout her.
Carved up like that jack-o'-lantern a year ago.
Yep, baby Loomis is recalling his first conversation with her. You ever been scared, Dr. Loomis? How do you mean? I mean really scared. I don't think you have. When something really terrifies you, you never get over it. Your whole life becomes stained and it eats at you. I'm not insane. I've seen evil, felt it, and I can't shake away the damage. It can happen to anyone, and it can ruin anyone. You see? One good scare can change your life forever. They said the line!
They said it!
The name of the story!
Roll the credits! Oh, it's to be continued!
Wah, wah, wah.
Summer of 2004, but unfortunately, for some reason, there was a rights issue on a distribution deal, and so we never got another issue on this one.
Yeah, it seems to be a recurring theme with these.
The only thing that can kill Michael Myers is money not getting distributed to the right people. That's the only thing.
I mean, same thing happened to Jason. Yeah, but he's been more dead.
Out of that, we got slugs.
Slugs!
We never got slugs with Michael.
Give it time. I mean, this one's good. I could work with a Loomis child.
Wait, what?
Growing up to become like the new Loomis.
Follow in his daddy's footsteps.
Yeah, I can work with that.
Sure. I mean, it's
like I think it's done okay here.
I'm gonna say
sometimes it's
cliche, but
100%.
All right, okay, fine.
It was nice seeing Lindsey back. I like the idea of Michael stalking not just Lori from that night, because there were clearly two other survivors,
and they matter for some reason.
They matter
in the H2O timeline. They matter
in the David Gordon Green trilogy. They matter, kind of.
They matter in that they're there.
They're there, but they kind of put themselves in his path.
That's the town putting themselves in front of the bulldozer. They didn't have to do that. Yeah. Bulldozer was just going to go back to the sewers and go to bed. That's all the bulldozer was, or back to his house and take a nap. That's all the bulldozer wanted to do. So, and like all of us, how cranky do you get when you're that tired? Okay.
Oh, very cranky.
Enough to murder a whole town.
Oh, absolutely. You know who I want to see pop up if we do another comic book? Let's go figure out what the hell John's doing.
John!
Let's stay in the H2O timeline.
Okay.
And find John.
I think John is out kicking Colt of Thorn ass.
You think?
I don't know.
You think Michael even cares about John? Because, I mean, we don't know how he would have reacted if he had a brother or a male relative. He's never killed a male relative. Maybe he wants a brother or a nephew.
I'm gonna say my concern would be that John ends up killing Michael Myers. However, the evil passes to John.
If done right, that could work.
Oh, that's what.
I guess that kind of depends, though, if we're doing like a supernatural Michael or
what kind of. They're all supernatural. They have to be supernatural for these to work.
There has to be some elements of it. Good genes, good genetics.
It's the Wolverine gene. He's got it.
Yeah.
He's got it.
That's it for all the release comics.
I think we've hit all of them, or almost all of them. I think there's one other one that's out there that we couldn't find. That only was released at like a con or something. Other than that, I think we've got all of them. There's some more like story ones floating out there, but like White Death, or there's one of them where White is in the title.
Overall, I'm glad they did it. They need to make more. For the series recap, I'll probably do some research before we get there to see if there's any rumblings of more. Because I mean, now seems like a good time. There's gonna be some time before we get more Halloween, I assume. I know there's rumblings of a TV show, but we'll see how that fucking goes.
I would, if they do, I would prefer more of them in the vein of Night Dance.
Night Dance?
Yeah.
Night Dance fantastic because it's its own little thing.
And it's like a fully fleshed out idea. So, I like that.
The Chaos Comics and Night Dance are a pretty close 1-2 for me.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
Close. First Death of Laurie Strode would have got there, I think.
Eventually.
I was enjoying it, but didn't get to finish it.
But I mean, Tommy and the Boogeyman is the best thing that's ever been put.
Oh my god, the Tarantula Man! I gotta
Tarantula
see
Man,
if they actually...
The best pen to paper that has ever been made.
That sniff? Oh
because
man, I gotta look.
You know he sniffed so hard the cotton went up into his nose. You know it.
Oh yeah.
You know it.
Yeah, and then everything's sticky everywhere. Like the implications, Ryan.
It's all about the implications.
The implications. Ugh. Oh god. And I'll go ahead and safely say, because we haven't talked about them yet. I don't remember the release order, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like the young adult novels as much as I enjoyed Chaos Comics and Night Dance.
Well,
I've done one of the three.
I'm not gonna. No, you won't. But it's okay. Because you know what? I'm happy the young adults exist.
I am too.
You know what? If we ever do the Blair Witch series,
oh,
I don't know how we're gonna find all of the Blair Witch young adult books, but we'll try.
That'll be my personal hell.
Some of them were good.
The movies, some of them?
No, the weird book series that came out of it. It was like X-Files meets Blair Witch.
I mean, when you say it like that,
hey, it actually had some pretty cool ideas in it. I don't know why. So when I read the young adult Halloween books, it was also around the time I was reading the Blair Witch young adult book. I was in a weird phase. A great phase.
You were a young adult.
I was a young adult reading young adult books.
It was foretold, and it happened.
Good job, baby Loomis. You pass.
As always, I've been your horrible host, Kenny, saying, you bet your ass I would have been under that desk, too. Are you kidding me? Fucking Michael Myers.
God damn it, Kenny. See, mine was going to be, you don't put baby Loomis in the corner, you put him under the desk. But now I got to do something else. Now I got to do something else. I'm Ryan, and I think I should get your ass away from my ass. Ryan.
Get your ass away from my ass. Take pictures of my ass.
Oh, now that would have sold like hotcakes.
You would have seen his hotcakes and his hot pants.
Colt of thorn on both cheeks.